Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the service. So excited to be here, and it's going to be a great day. In your programs here, you've got some words to sing along to. We're going to just do one song today because it's a big program. So we're going to just sing "My Soul is Welcome Here." So can everybody stand and sing that with me? Place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed. Let's repeat that. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. From the top. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Here we go. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is, one more time. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
Ooh, yes, indeed. We affirm the oneness of all beings in the cosmos as we each manifest in our own unique and beautiful way to be on purpose to Spirit's calling. We acknowledge the interconnectedness of and interbeing of all creation and commit to living and acting in harmony with this oneness in all ways, reverently loving Mother Earth and the web of all existence. We commit to living sustainably and healthfully in all ways, growing in our consciousness of care and showing up respectful to Earth and to all beings. Both personally and as a community, we say yes to the vibrancy of the planet and the evolving good of all creation. We express God in all our loving actions for the earth and for all people and for ourselves. We express this love as the Christ. And we light this Christ candle as a visible reminder of the presence of love that we are. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Marie Bailey. I am your podium assistant today, service assistant. And today our minister is...
Good morning. I'm Reverend Frank. If I haven't met you before, most people I know here. And today the talk is a dash of spiritual seasoning. And I'm really actually excited about this talk today because, I'm always excited about them. But getting ready for this one actually, mattered to me. It really did something to me. So I can't wait to share it with you. And I think it's in line with what we've been doing here in consciousness. And it'll be a blessing, I think. Yeah.
All right. And today our music ministry is Cheryl Hodge and J.P. Falcon. Yay. We are a joyful, evolving spiritual community committed to spiritual practices, compassionate service, and living on purpose. This is our mission. As a joyful, evolving, and spiritually conscious community, Unity of Bellingham celebrates the uniqueness of everyone, recognizing and welcoming each person as a beautiful expression of the One. Being inclusive and non-discriminatory, we acknowledge the divine presence in all life and honor their positive presence, blessing, and contribution to the world. Do we have any newcomers here today? Oh, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And we want to make sure you get a welcome packet and hang out after. You've been taken care of. And I'm sure you know about the goodies after service and all of that. You will find out anyway, soon enough. Okay, and just take a second to wave at each other. And maybe turn and wave to everyone at home. Hello.
Our other music ministry, by the way, is J.P. Falcon Grady. He's right here. I just thought I'd mention that because he's kind of a big deal.
Didn't I say that? I'm pretty sure I said his name, didn't I? I said Cheryl Hodge and J.P. Falcon.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, Cheryl, thank you if you didn't hear me. Yeah, yes, he's absolutely a big deal. Okay. Thanks for keeping me on my toes here. Okay. So as we settle back into our space, feel the spirit of love move through you as we take a moment to breathe and gently release. And please join me in saying the 5 principles. And I encourage you to take a beat between each one to just kind of let it cook a little bit. Let it sink in. God is good and present in all things. The holiness of God is my own true nature. I am creating my experiences by how I think, feel, and believe. My thinking is guided by my daily affirmative prayers and affirmative actions. I follow and am sustained by these values in every way, every day. And so it is. As we prepare for our time of reflection and meditation, please hold the words of this meditation hymn quietly in your heart.
I go to God in prayer. I know my God is there in the I know my God is there. Peace and tranquility, love is waiting for me as I go to my God in prayer. Now I go to my God in prayer. Yes, I go to my God in prayer.
And now, as we move into our time of reflection and meditation, if there's anyone or anything who could use prayer support, bring them into your consciousness now. And feel free to speak their name out loud. Hold them in your heart as I read this poem by Hafiz called Absolutely Clear. Don't surrender your loneliness so quickly. Let it cut more deep. Let it ferment and season you as few human or even divine ingredients can. Something missing in my heart tonight has made my eyes so soft, my voice so tender. My need of God absolutely clear. And now, as we settle in for meditation, I invite you to close your eyes or keep the gaze soft. Let us begin to move into a different space now. A field of slowing, softening, and remembering. Now bring your attention to your breath. And feel the breath moving in and moving out. Simply noticing the expansion and contraction of the diaphragm as you gently breathe in and out. There may be a point where you notice the exhalation naturally becoming longer than the inhalation. This is a signal that your nervous system is calming down, is ready to receive. And as you breathe, allow all expression to drop from your face. Release the tiny muscles around your eyes and relax the tiny muscles around your mouth. Feel your cheeks releasing and softening toward the floor. Feel the lower jaw relaxing and easing, and feel the neck softening and releasing. Feel the scalp resting gently on the skull. Simply be available to the entire range of sensations in the face and the head. And now drop into a sense of your whole bodily presence. Feel your entire body relaxing down into the chair. And as you breathe, feel yourself open and allowing, steady and centered, internally steady. Rest back, empty, like a blue sky. Pure capacity for all experiences to move through. All experiences. Happiness, loneliness, sadness, anger, fear. All moving through like clouds on a clear blue sky. Let go now of what is going. Make room for that which is coming. Every cloud that comes eventually goes. Everything that comes is coming to go. Nothing is coming to stay. Let go of what is going. Make room for that which is coming. And as the sky, you can let it all come and you can let it all go. You know this place. This is the part of you that feels very familiar. It's the part of you that's steady and timeless, like the sky itself. Rest here. Feel all the energies of your body, from all meridians activated, purified, and balanced now. All channels are open and the life force is flowing freely, healing the body, calming the mind. And now gently coming back into the room. Feel your body resting in the chair. And when you're ready, if you're ready, softly open the eyes and let the room lovingly come to you. And feel the mind held in a quiet, meditative state for a few more moments.
First came her smile, then my life turned together, happy ever after. Yeah, with the rain come the rainbow. Assure me that's where all the good in love grows. Humming and strumming my way back home. Every night, every day, I feel everything revolves around you. Living and loving my life in life, living it up feels so right. Everything calms down when you say, look at the tree-lined mountain, see souls of the dead and living beneath one sky, a blue fitted sheet with puffs, pillow clouds. Okay. Brings me gold, she brings me diamonds, a ruby red to show how deep the love runs. She brings me peace, she brings me silence, calm to all the hate and violence. Humming and strumming my way back. Every night, every day, I feel everything revolves around you. Living and loving my life in life, living it up feels so right. Everything calms down when you say, look at the tree-lined mountain, see souls of the dead and living beneath one sky, blue fitted sheet with puffs, pillow clouds. Okay. Isugape.
And isugape means? This is good. I am good. There was a man had a skin disease. And he comes to Jesus and he's begging him and he kneels and he says to him, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Moved with compassion and indignation, Jesus stretches out his hand and he touches him and he says, "I am willing, be made clean." And immediately the skin disease leaves him. And the person is made clean. And after sternly warning him, he sends him away. And he says to him, "See, you say nothing to anyone, but go and show yourself to the priest and offer for the cleansing what Moses commanded as a testimony to them." But the guy goes out and he begins to proclaim it freely and to spread the word. And Jesus can no longer go into a town openly. He stays out in the country. People come to him from every quarter. It's a reading from the first chapter of Mark. We could do a whole year on the first chapter of Mark, I'm telling you. But there's a few pieces here I really want to focus on in this story. And the first thing is a bit of background. There's something that people have talked about in the Gospel of Mark. They've called it the Messianic secret, is what I've heard. Only Mark does this. This is a Markan thing. And what it is Jesus will do all sorts of miracles and all sorts of events, but then he tells everyone, "Shh, stop, take a breath, calm down, don't tell anybody." Now, I've read all sorts of ideas of why this is. Some people would say something very practical, like, but if you go tell everyone, everyone's going to flock to Jesus. It's going to overwhelm them. He can't go anywhere because everyone's like wanting to be healed and coming to get what they need. There's others that say Luke is a writer. He's an author, and he's trying to create suspense. There's all sorts of ideas, and I guess nobody knows for sure, but I have a sense of it myself, which I will share with you, of course. My sense of it is this, and you have to understand this piece about the person with the skin disease. And at the time, and you'll hear it called leprosy as a general term of someone with a skin disease. And in the community, if you have a skin disease like leprosy and you show up in the town, everybody goes, "Get out of here. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. We don't want to get what you have. Go away." A skin disease, in any way you want to call it, leprosy, or they call it many different things in the New Testament, was not even so much a disease that necessarily people were suffering physical, although probably that's true. The bigger thing was the suffering of being alienated, of being apart, of not belonging, of saying, "This doesn't belong. You don't belong." There is a piece in Leviticus, and I went back and read it. Oh my God, it's like 2 pages long. It's like crazy. But they say, and Jesus tells him, "Go show the priest and do what it says." And it's this process, and it breaks it out. And there's a whole page of if you're well-to-do and you've got the funds, you get 2 doves and you get a goat, and you kill the one, you bring the other, and you spray water, and you get a bath, and you get oil, and you get washed. And one of the interesting things I found was, and they shave you, all of you, head to toe, even the eyebrows. They shave you so you're just like smooth as silk. This is what Jesus is saying. Go to the priest and do what Moses commands. And he's like, "Oh, you're telling me you want me to go get shaved head to toe? And You would go out and meet with the priest, and it could take weeks before there was a proclamation that, okay, we can see that this disease has gone, and now you're clean. You're okay to go back into society. And so 2 things were at play here. One was the man says, I want to be clean. And it says, some versions say Jesus had compassion. Others say Jesus was angry. Why would he be angry? Because I am so tired. Here's my sense of Jesus. I am so tired of people being outcast and separated from their community. How are you going to survive when you're just being thrown away and treated so poorly? How does that work? Indignation and anger and compassion all mixed together. Yes, of course I want you to be clean. Of course I want you to know the truth that you belong. Because we all belong. Because, by the way, we all belong. Do you know this? No, really. We all belong. All of us belong. Yeah. Not only do all of us belong, all of it belongs. All of it, the loneliness in the poem we heard from Hafiz belongs. The feeling of being things that come up like unworthiness. Who wants that to belong? It belongs. Welcome, humans. The feelings of I'm not good enough, that belongs. It all belongs. The feelings that, oh my God, I screwed up again. It belongs. The Hafiz poem says, don't be so quick to get rid of it. Don't be so quick to watch, and Netflix will distract me just fine, and I don't have to sit there and feel those feelings of what I'm feeling. Ooh, we can distract, right? And it belongs. Let it cut, the Hafiz poem, let it cut a little deeper. Don't surrender your loneliness too quickly. Don't surrender your feelings of unbelonging too quickly. Don't surrender feelings of I'm not good enough too quickly. Don't surrender feelings of I'm not worthy too quickly. Don't surrender the feelings of what is my deal too quickly. Let it cut more deep. Let it ferment. And let it serve you and let it grow and steep in it and stew in it and ferment in it. And Jesus says, why does he say don't go tell anybody? Because I'll give you an example. Here's my cookbook. Let me see, the recipe says we got everything in here stewing just fine. Add a few seasonings here. Now let me see. Now simmer for an hour and a half and serve. Nah. Who wants to sit? It's ready. You ready? All the seasonings are still sitting on the top. The meat is raw. The rice is hard. Who wants to wait? Let's serve up. Things take time to cook. There's a recipe. Let them simmer. Let them stew. There's a time for things. So you remember this lesson about Jesus healing this person with the skin disease. Next time you've got your cookbook open, cooking something. Let things take the time they take to cook, to simmer. We sit with them. We allow them to touch us, to work on us, to transform us. Or we serve it up really quick and we wonder why things aren't working and nobody likes our stew. This guy goes out, Jesus says, don't go out so quickly. You had a healing, take your time and let it work in your soul with the time it takes to simmer, to ferment, to stew. Let that happen. Many of us have had maybe that experience. In Unity, Charles Fillmore called this process of when something happens and something in our consciousness, some new insight, some new awareness, some transformation. He calls it chemicalization. You read that in Lessons in Truth with Emily Cady. Chemicalization. We have this new awareness, this new awakening. We hear something. And actually, the funny thing about it is sometimes when these things happen in our life, we go home and we go, I don't feel so good. Why am I so exhausted? What is going on right now? What happened to you? The answer usually is, I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm not really sure what just happened to me. Can you let me sit with it for a minute? Do you know what I'm talking about? Everyone's nodding. Yeah. When we have these transformational moments, we hear something, we have a meditation, we hear a song, something we read, and we go, wait. One time when Diane and I and the family, we saw a spiritual teacher, and man, that was potent. Guru Mai, and we went home, and maybe some of us got very ill. And we called the friends, like it was the weirdest thing. We went and saw this teacher, she did this talk, and now we're all like sick. She goes, oh yeah, the Shakti flu. Happens all the time. You get this, there's a time to like go, just let it simmer. Just let it cook. Just let it happen. And he tells the guy, don't go out. Now, the funny thing about these stories, like this story in Scripture, this guy was healed. And he went and he started running all around. He goes, you wouldn't believe what happened. Look, I'm all clean. I had this disease, and Jesus touched me, and now I'm healed, and I'm running around. I'm saying all this stuff. We don't know what happened to him. Sometimes I wish I could go back and write, what's the rest of the story? What happened to that guy? Here's what I think happened to him. I think he went around all excited, and he writes this story, and about a week later, he just crashed. My hope for him was he stopped trying to leapfrog, like I was here, and then I'm here, and now I'm just take the steps it takes. Let it unfold the way it needs to unfold. It all belongs. And it all belongs in the time it takes to belong. And here's the challenge with it. And I'm doing a reflection now from a piece I read from a Christian mystic. His name's Thomas Merton. You've probably heard of him. And he wrote this book. He wrote many books, but the one I'm referencing is New Seeds of Contemplation. And it's this chapter called A Bag of Broken Bones. And he says, what happens is we find this place in us that it's human, and we go, what's my deal? Wait, look at this brokenness in me. I don't want that. Now, in some traditions, we look at this brokenness. What I say about it is, oh, there it is. Oh, hello, human being. Wow, that belongs. That belongs as part of my human journey. But for many people, it's like, that doesn't belong to me. That's awful, sinful, terrible. I don't want it. So I'm gonna get rid of it either by being angry at myself, treating myself poorly. Ooh, there's lots of ways to do that. Or the other side is I can say, I don't want it. It must not be me. I think it's you. So I can project all this stuff on somebody else. Have we been projecting our stuff on somebody else recently? Anybody? Individually, as families, as communities, as countries. They're the problem. If we just get rid of them, then we'll be okay. And that doesn't work. Because them is not the problem. It never is. Because them belong. They belong. You can't, where are we going to throw anybody or anything away? Where's a way? Somebody show me. Where's a way? There is no a way to throw anything. There's no a way to put anybody. It's just us. And it's just us. This is what there's a teacher I had. His name's Ned. Somebody new in my life who he would do this all the time. He'd go, yeah, and sometimes this happens, and he goes, but that belongs to. Yeah, that too belongs. That belongs. And there's all this stuff. Oh, and there's this. Yeah, well, that belongs too. Because what doesn't? It's here. And the person comes up and says, I have a skin disease. I'm supposed to not belong. And Jesus, in indignation, says, no, you do belong. You're healed. You're part of it. And take the time it takes to know that, to seep in it, to stew in it, to a little more seasoning. Yeah. To prepare it, to make it ready, to bring it forth. Yeah, there's this Thomas Merton. It's really interesting. Tangent for 1 second. I went and looked up a lot of Thomas Merton quotes, a whole page of them, right? And I went, that sounds like Charles Fillmore to me. So I looked up, I did a search, Charles Fillmore compared to Thomas Merton. I was like, wow. Boy, we've got some alignment going on here. The sense of the power of this realm of the divine that starts within. The power of going to silence is the starting point for our transformation. The Fillmores, the mystics and the monastics. It's very interesting, the parallels that we keep finding here. Eric Butterworth, I like to read, Eric Butterworth. Yeah. I kind of got overboard on Eric Butterworth. You guys all know Eric Butterworth, right? Yeah. My kids used to say, I don't know, Dad, what does Eric Butterworth say? I'm like, okay, enough of the Eric Butterworth. Talking about the deep roots of unity. Eckhart, the monastics, Johannes Tauler, Mechthild, Julian of Norwich, Emerson, Thoreau, Transcendentalists. And all this movement, they keep saying, go to silence, see what's there, not to throw it away, but to go, that belongs. That too belongs. And what I love about that, because what comes up for me for silence, I go, that belongs, The stuff that goes on in consciousness, in our corporate consciousness. And we can't say, well, that's the bad stuff and that's the good stuff. This is just the world. And when it belongs and I hold it as mine, now I go, okay, Christ energy, how is this mine to transform? How is this mine to heal? How is this mind to lift up? How is this mind to bring love to? And by the way, the whole Genesis, and this is something that I heard in Thomas Merton, and then I took it back to metaphysics for the Fillmores. And Thomas Merton says, the start of all this, the start of this healing, the start of this path is not love. You think it's love, it's not love. Love comes later. It starts with faith. Faith in what? Faith in the knowledge that you are the blessed one of the divine. That you're loved beyond measure. You are the breath and the love of God. Faith that I am that starts there. And when I know the I am consciousness of me, then I can bow and say, namaste, I see that same Christ essence in you. I went back and looked. By the way, who was the first apostles called? Because they all are the 12 powers, right? The 12 apostles, the 12 powers. Peter was second. It's interesting. It was Andrew, Peter's brother. Kind of the same thing, but they said he called Andrew, and Andrew got his brother Peter. Strength, we start with, I thought it was Peter. Andrew, start with, okay, faith, Peter was called, then James, then John, which is wisdom and love. But we start with this sense of the I am consciousness, that I am strong enough in my faith to have this in my person. And then I go to Peter. Peter's the second one, which is faith. Faith in the I am, the beauty, the wonder, the truth of myself. That everything belongs, and that's okay. All of me, all of it belongs. But I have the faith that because of it, in spite of it, and quite frankly, I don't know about you, 99% of what I notice belongs is pretty doggone good. And then there's that little slice that I'm going, ah. Taking a walk this morning, I just like overwhelmed, like look at this sky, and I had my bird app out. I'm like, oh my God, there's so, what is, I've been here 4 years and I'm still like, I'm in this place. This is amazing. How did I get so fortunate? This is wonderful. I mean, I just overwhelmed with the good, and it all belongs. And then I hear a piece of news and I go, that shouldn't belong. It does. All of it. To be transformed sometimes, to be uplifted, to be brought in. There is a piece, the Chinese word for bad, the character, is the character of earth and the character of no. And you put them together and you get this concept of sort of like decomposition. Now it's no earth. It's like not earth anymore. It's like it was this thing and now it's decomposing. There's this sense in these Chinese characters that the word for bad, when we think what that's bad, just means it needs to be composted. It needs to be broken down. It needs to be time to allow it to melt down and become the fresh earth for something new in our life. And I tell you, to go through this sense where instead of being in this dualistic craziness of now it's good, now it's bad, now it's good, now it's bad, to just go, now it all belongs. Even that it's here. You go, but it's in the way. And what has our book been saying? Yeah, but it is the way. That is the stuff. One of my teachers who's sitting in the front row says, it seems like it's just the territory. Jonathan, it seems like it's the territory. Here it is. Why are we getting upset about it? This too belongs. Yeah. Not to say it belongs so everything's fine and okay and let it happen. It is happening, but there is like one, okay, when Jesus saw this guy, he didn't just say, yeah, well, you're sick and that belongs, it's fine. He said, no, you're healed. You're healed. Come in. Let's work with you. Let's allow. Oh, and by the way, you ain't done. You need to go follow the priest. You need to go and you got to get shaved head to toe and you got to take a few baths and cover yourself with oil and you're going to lose your eyebrows. Sorry, but there's a little work here. There is a transformation that needs to go on. But you think it's bad. It's just something now that needs to compost, to come forward to bring a new blessing in your life. I don't know about you guys, but I find that so useful, so transformative, so able for me to find, to support an equipoise of going, I have work to do, I'm on purpose. It doesn't mean it's all easy. It doesn't mean I always gotta like it, but I can accept what's happening and work with it towards this unfolding, this unveiling of this consciousness of heaven. Jesus says the kingdom of heaven, the consciousness of the unfolding, as Teilhard would say, in this movement towards this omega point, this final presentation, the final Christ energy of oneness. It doesn't mean everything's the same. It just means there's this entanglement, this beautiful dance of connectivity that we're moving to when you realize the party's ready, come on in. Everybody. What about them? Everybody, but they're out there. Yep, them too. It too, that too. Yeah, welcome. With Hafiz's permission here, I hope I have your permission. I'm going to read this poem to you and change it just a little bit one more time. So as I close, if you feel comfortable to just close your eyes for a minute. We started with Hafiz's poem and we'll end it here. Don't surrender your loneliness so quickly. Don't surrender your feeling of, I just don't belong so quickly. Don't surrender your feeling of, I'm just not good enough so quickly. Don't surrender your feeling of, I just can't do this so quickly. Don't surrender your deep feelings of, this isn't going to work for me. I'm not loved enough. I don't belong. I can't. I'm just so guilty. I just can't. Don't surrender that so quickly. Let it cut more deep. Even that. Even the stuff you might think is bad, let it cut more deep. It's the compost for the next stage of your unfoldment. Let it ferment and season you as few human or even divine ingredients can. There's something missing in my heart tonight. I can feel it. There's something missing in my heart tonight. It's made my eyes so soft. It makes my voice so tender. But it makes my deep sense, my need, my hunger, my longing, my deep feelings of wanting this connection and the divine, this truth of my nature. It calls me so deeply to that need of God. And then it becomes absolutely clear. Just sit with that in a moment in the silence. In the silence.
Whew. I'm a weepy one today. Powerful stuff. And now it's time for our offering. And so as the ushers come forward for our offering, we know abundance is our divine inheritance. Giving is our gift of love and appreciation. We always appreciate your generosity and support of this ministry that we are creating together. This includes each of you with us in person. So as you take your offering to your heart, affirm quietly to yourself, I give freely and joyfully, for God is my source, and I have abundance in all areas of my life. And please join me in the offertory blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
Something deep moves the forest. Something deep moves the tree. Something deep moves like water. Something deep moves with ease. I'm in the atmosphere. I've been far and near. Never been so clean. Never been so deep. Heard your name on the window. Heard your name on the breeze. Brought me down to the ocean. Brought so deep. I've never been so deep.
And so we bless these gifts with such grateful hearts. Not only the financial gifts, the gift of time, the gift of everyone's love, the gift of community, the gift of friendship, the gift of growing together as a spiritual community. With so much gratitude. May they go forward, all of it. It all belongs to bless this community, to bless unity worldwide, and in ways that just keep unfolding for peace on our planet. And so it is. Thank you, Aaron. So I have a few announcements today. Today the chaplain is Malin. Did you remember that? Okay, good. I saw her on the list. Surprise! But the door that's open, and if you've never, I don't always mention it every week, but every week we have a chaplain available. And if you want to just take a few minutes of confidential, private, personal prayer, just you want to sit in silence for a moment, breathe. Just feel free to take advantage of our chaplain who meets in our love spoken here word room over there. Yeah. I know a couple thank yous. Thank you to the AV team again for Jay Scott and for Jim and James and Howard, and thanks you guys. They just sort of disappear into their covey with all their stuff. I'd love to explain to you what they do. I don't know. They turn buttons and somehow it all works, and it's really quite remarkable. And I know that after we did our outdoor service, I think the word Jay Scott used was cannibalized our entire system. I think they took pieces and parts from everywhere and ran them on extension cords out to the field. And then last week we tried to put it all back together again. Mostly worked, but it was a lot of moving pieces. So it's really this beautiful thing they do. Also, and a lot of this is, because of the good fortune of having the regional conference that's going to be here in September. Now, we've been mentioning that for a while, and I know you're thinking, yeah, it's not to September. It's mid-July, y'all. September 17th is just 2 months away now. And lots of folks have been working really hard, and maybe all of us holding this in prayer and consciousness that this is coming. And some of the people have been looking at paint and paint colors and different things. Like what we call our inside team. Thank you, Diane and Malin and Jill and Rosemarie, who've been working on cutting the colors together and stuff. And yesterday, a special thanks, George and Greg, and who else was here? Todd and Malin. If you remember, when you leave, on that wall right there, and all the way up the stairs, this is amazing. That used to be blue. Did you notice? It ain't blue anymore. It's this beautiful, clear white. And I have no idea, and you'll notice we're not having food in this room because there's a lift in there today. Somehow the lift was here, and Greg had like a 100 million foot pole and was able to paint on I don't even know how that happened, but it's all good. There's no blue left. And George, and thank you for all you guys did. A drum roll? No, yeah, Greg, nicely done, man. Thank you so much. And not only that, but today, I think Greg and I and whoever else wants to help, how much help do we need? Not too much. If you want to have emotional support, stop by, because the lift is going to come out here in the hallway, and we're going to put a new chandelier in the hallway and finish the green painting and clean up that upper part. To do anything up there, we need a lift, which is expensive to get for the weekends. We only do it every so often. So really making that front corridor look lovely. Did anyone in the interior? Did I miss anybody? Jane, thank you, Jane. Earth Care, Interior Group, and AV. Thank you, Jane, as well. Some people were, what? Jane of all trades. She is. Oh, and speaking of Jane, here, I'll jump to that one. We're still going to have our, we're not going to do a lot of work on it right yet because we're staying really focused on the September conference, right? But in September, October, and maybe, I can't remember the date, late October for the auction? Yeah, it might be in there. Yep, okay. So in the past, we've had a big night and we've had lots of bands and we've done an auction. We're not going to do a big event this year because obviously getting ready for the conference, we're busy, right? I mean, everybody's doing a lot already. But it doesn't mean we can't have an auction. And the way we're going to do it, we're going to do is have some stuff online. And we're going to have a few things that over 3 Sundays, we're just going to bring them out after service, put them around the room, and the auction will go over a few weeks. So you'll have more time to see them and bid on them and have fun with the idea. But what happens is between now and then, if you have anything that you would like to contribute to the auction, and you've been to the auctions before, so you've seen the kind of things that you've been able to buy and get and stuff, like give some ideas. And you can talk to Jane after if you have any, because she'll be the one collecting. In the past, we've had art, we've had jewelry. Bring them to the office. And Janae, bring them into Janae's office. We have a spot to put them. It could be gently used things or new things or artistic things or, all sorts of things, the fun things. Or if you have a place that you go, I have a place that someone could, that usually rent out, but you want to offer for a week, an activity, an event, a place, a trip, any kind of thing like that, then let us know. So again, we have to start speaking about it now to get ready for October. So there's that's going on as well, okay? Also, the opening song today, which was, what was that called? My Soul is Welcome Here, was written and it is performed by Daniel Namod. And Daniel Namod is going to be doing a workshop and a concert during the conference. Keep your ears open. We now have cut off the registration for the conference and we know about how many tickets. So probably this week, if you look at the website, tickets will be on sale for the Daniel Namod conference. We're going to try to fit about 120 people in here. We probably have chairs up on the balcony in every corner we can find, but we're going to fill it up and have a great night for a concert for Daniel Namod in September. Let me see. Oh, thank you, painters. Thank you, Inside. Next week, let me see. Oh, is Pride Parade today? I think, yeah, okay. The Pride Parade is probably going on. I think it started or it starts now. And it's down by by the Boundary Bay, that area, that parking lot. That's where they had it last year. And where? Yep. Right, Cornwall and Railroad. You could see the parade or just go down. There's a great event. There'll be a lot of booths and activities and acts and music. And so I went last year. It was a great event. So let me see. Oh, Diane and I are out next week. We're going to see parents in California. So a good treat. And I'm sad I'm not going to be here because Monica McDowell is going to be here to do the talk. And if you've heard her before, man, it's wonderful to have her coming up from Unity of Bellevue. Reverend Monica will be here to do the service next Sunday. So that's going to be exciting. I hate to miss that, but we'll be in California, so we won't be here. Anything else? We had a bunch of Earth Care? Did you say Earth Care? Yep. Second Sunday, and so it's Earth Care Sunday. So I'll tell you what, so those of you who have done Earth Care before, but if you haven't, and you're just curious, it's like, what are those guys doing back there? Why don't you come out and you can meet Jane or Jim or Howard or Meryl's here. Meryl, you're great. You're always here for Earth Care. We appreciate. This lady right here has helped build trails out in the back. I think you've been part of every trail that we've built so far, Meryl, out back there. She's quite the energy person. And I think all the way down, we have trails now that go all the way down to the second tier. Anybody got a picnic table they want to donate, by the way? We could stick a picnic table back there and have a nice, easy path that'll take you to the back and have meetings back in the woods if you want. And if you've never been back on some of the trails, I mean, John, you were back the other day. It was a first for you, huh? What do you think? They're amazing. Yeah. Yeah, amazing. I put the words in your mouth. Great. No, that's it. Thank you, Jay Scott. Okay. That's about, yeah, Malin. Oh, usually the art night, and the whole art night's been getting ready for the 12 Powers collage. If you haven't seen it, it's sitting in here, it's in process. It's about 3/4 done now. So if you want to say, as you walk in the doors of Unity, that you did something of that collage, Like, I really wanted to go, see that mountain? That was me. If you want to get, and it's really easy, glue sticks and scrap paper. You too can be part of the great 12 Powers collage that's going to sit in our foyer for a while. Usually we do it on third Sunday, but Mulin's out this Friday. Friday. So next Friday, do you think we'll finish it next Friday? Maybe we could get close. So not this Friday, but next Friday, if you want to come out and be part of art night. Friday night, we just meet here on some tables, and we're going to finish this beautiful piece of original Unity of Bellingham art that's going to hang out in our foyer. We'll have it ready for a conference. It's going to be great. Okay, anything else? Is it? Did they do birthdays this month yet? Then let's do them. We didn't do it the first. Yeah, July birthdays. Who's had a July birthday? Yeah, oh, Marilyn. Let's get Marilyn up here. Stay here, Russ. Just give us a minute so Marilyn can come up. Hi. Hi, Sandra. Deborah, Marilyn. Oh my gosh, yeah? July as well? Genia. Wait, what's an easy way to get Marilyn up here? Come around the side? Yeah, our aisles aren't very big right now. Okay, just give us a minute. We have someone coming. Well, yeah? Can we make it okay? Yeah. Here she comes. Come on, birthday girl. Yeah. Who's that? Was it?
Ooh, love, God is blessing. You are wonderful. God is blessing you, love.
Yeah, and while I'm up here, one final gratitude. I don't think we thank them enough, but the people who go into the kitchen, and more are welcome, but Vicky, Joe, Rosemarie, Helga, who else? Pat, I see you back there sometimes. Kelly, thank you, Kelly. There's people that, they sneak out and you come after service and boom, food's ready, like Harry Potter, like in the castle, the elves just appears. But it happens because people put a lot of effort into it. So thank you all, kitchen crew, and I'm sure more are welcome to join them. So thanks you guys for all you do. Yeah.
Okay. As we complete our service today, is there a song first?
Yeah, there's two. There's this
Is the
song,
song
and
now?
then there's
Okay.
the finisher.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was just waiting for my cue, I guess. I guess that's my cue. Your cue, by the way. Inside, you've got an insert that has the words "to even now." Let's all stand up and sing it. It's a little bit of gospel. Even now, I am able. Even now, I am free. Even now, I can feel the Spirit washing over me. Even now, I can find the love in everyone I see. Even now, even job.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
it's me now. All right. Okay, now, as we complete our service, please join me in saying our prayer of protection, and we do include everyone everywhere. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Woohoo! All right, thanks for being with us today, and have a great week. We're going to, what are we singing today? What are we closing with?
I choose love.
I choose love. All right.
Here we go, right from where you are. Peace in my life is growing because I choose love. Love always present, it's what I'm made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one tie that binds us, that can't be undone. I choose love. Peace in my family is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one loving family, sharing one son. I choose love. Peace for our planet is growing because I choose love. Let love be present, it's what we're made of. I choose love. We are a part of each other. We are one. One choice unites us, let this be the one. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. Have a great day.